Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the garage. If you saw that last short video I had, you saw that I had my engine out and the oil pan off. That's because I'm preparing to put on that deep Kevko oil pan. And you saw that I had that floppy pickup tube screen. So that'll be all taken care of. New pickup tube comes with that pan, obviously, because it's a deep pan. I just wanted to show the installation and a few things I ran into with installing this pan that might be different than some of the other aftermarket pans out there, like the Moroso or the Milodon. All right, so I already got the factory Windage tray removed. I got the oil pump installed with the pickup installed. You do have to buy a special bolt that has a stud that you can bolt this pickup tube down, which I actually really like that. It makes that thing really solid. They said about using these factory ones, but I think they're too tall for this thing to be actually level. And I did take notice that that little tab that they had on there was not level. I had to bend that down. I laid a level on the block to make sure that was level, and then I laid a level on top of the pickup to make sure that's level. Once that was bent down, everything zeroed out. So, and you also notice I do not have the Windage tray on there. With where this tab is, the Windage tray really does not fit at all. I'd have to cut it open to clearance it for that tab. My buddy A-Body Tom has the same exact pan on his 408, and he does not run a Windage tray without. He has no issues. I mean, it's fine without. And another person that watched my one video, they said they don't have a Windage tray either with that pan. I did call Kevko, and they said, well, what RPM are you going to be running it to? And I said 6,500. And they said they never, through testing, they never noticed any difference with a Windage tray or without a Windage tray under 7,000 RPMs. They said with the crank scraper and the baffling that's in this pan, I'm probably not going to see any gain as far as horsepower or any more oil control. So instead of cutting up the Windage tray, I'm just gonna leave it off. So next I'm just gonna get this pan on here and check, well, first I'm gonna check that pickup tube depth and make sure that's good. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a crude measurement here. But you can see from the pan rail to the bottom of the pickup here, 7.5 inches. And it is advertised as an 8-inch pan. So that would put the pickup, a half inch from the bottom of the pan where it should be. I'm just gonna measure this pan just to be sure it actually is 8 inches. And it looks to be measuring right on 8 inches. So that'll give us the clearance we want of a half inch to the bottom. That'll keep the pickup at high RPM. On a long pull like a quarter mile, it'll keep the pickup completely submerged in oil. So next I'm gonna have to clean this silicone sealer all off of here, get this wiped down with some brake clean, and reseal this pan back on, because I think I'm going to take these off and put regular main cap bolts on, because I want to keep these for if I put a Windage tray on something else. Those main caps do get torqued to 85 foot-pounds. All right, I got the gaskets laid down on here, and I got like a very, very thin skim coat of the gray import silicone sealer on here. I got the front part installed with the little nipples pulled through there. There's a very thin skim coat of silicone on the back side of this. So she's ready to install. Okay. Just gonna run all the oil pan bolts down on. Well, that was a quick, easy installation. I mean, it usually helps when the engine's sitting there on the stand upside down. But everything did go smoothly. Bolts are torqued down now and the sealer's setting up. Tomorrow, once it's cured, I'll probably give them just a tiny little bit more torque. I don't go ballistic on those pan bolts because it is a cork gasket. And you just end up smashing that gasket down and kind of squishing it out. But I think it's a good looking pan. I do like that zinc coating. I'm just slightly concerned with around the welds that it could rust eventually. So I am going to be painting it Hemi orange. I'm going to do the whole engine over again because it's peeling. The only other thing that's kind of weighing on my mind is not having that Windage tray down there. I know that Kevko said they wouldn't even bother running it, but I just wanted to get some opinions. If you guys were in my place, would you be concerned with not having a Windage tray? I mean, at this point, it's together and it's going back in, so probably might be doing a, once the engine's in, a header installation video. I got TTI headers for this, and I wanted to just show how easy the TTIs fit in these A-body Mopars, because a lot of times guys, you know, really struggle and fight to get the hooker and the Headman headers to fit. So I thought maybe doing an install video with those TTIs might be kind of interesting. So, all right, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.